Hello my beauty queens, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be trying out the OS One Size Turn Up the Base Versatile Foundation Powder. Now I'm super excited to try this powder. So yeah, we all know Patrick Star face is always beat to the gods. So yeah, so I'm super excited to try this powder. I picked up the shade DEEP4 Neutral Rosy. And I've got my information over here. So I picked up the shade DEEP4 Neutral Rosy, which is considered a deep, rich, neutral, rosy undertone. Now, after this shade, it was only 2 more shades left. So hopefully this is my shade. And if not, I'll go up a shade. But like I said, I picked the third to the deepest shade. And yeah, so which is the third to the last shade that they had. So a little bit about this powder, One Size by Patrick Star. It was 33 bucks. I was able to get 20% off. I already told you the color that I purchased. I purchased DEEP4 NR, which is Neutral Rosy. It comes in 32 shades. And then the claims are a buttery smooth buildable medium to full coverage powder foundation with a multi-use formula, a soft matte finish, and up to 12 hours wear. So as we can see, my beauty queens, I didn't I just moisturized, I primed, I didn't color correct, only under my eyes only. So we're gonna see what this baby can do on its own. So yeah, so let me quit rambling and show you the color. So like I said, DEEP4 Neutral, and let me see, DEEP4 Neutral, and this is what it looks like right there. Hopefully, color DEEP4 Neutral. The packaging is super pretty. I really like the packaging. You got the OS right here, and then like I said, the shade on the back, DEEP4 NR, which is Neutral Rosy. And so yeah, let's get into it. So I already prepped my skin, so I'm going to take my Mario Badescu spray right here and just spray my face and give it a little moisture. Then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. powder brush right here. And yeah, let's get into it. And this is what the color looks like right here, DEEP4. So yeah, my beauty queens, let me know if you tried this or you're thinking about trying it. But yeah, let me know what you think. So this is DEEP4 Neutral Rosy. Let me know what you think about the shade match. It feels smooth going on the skin. I don't know. So this is what we're looking like right here. Let me know it look a little too dark. Maybe I need to go down a shade, but this is Neutral Rosy. And then I just thought the shade before this would be a little too light. But yeah, let me know what you think. So this is DEEP4 Neutral Rosy. It might be a little dark, but I am going to get darker or a little deeper in the spring and summer. So yeah, let me know. So yeah, not too bad. As far as the powder, it feels buttery smooth like it states. It doesn't feel like anything on my face. I do think this might be a little too dark, but we're going to see. So yeah, let me move up a little bit. So this is what we're looking like. So I think it's a pretty cool match. I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to add the concealer and a little bronzer. And yeah, we're just going to see. But yeah, let me know what you think of the color match. It might be a little too dark, or I don't know. I'm not sure. This is first impressions. So you guys let me know what you think. And then I'm going to move back a little bit. So it do seem like a little dark. but it matches my neck, but my chest is like, as you can see, way lighter than my neck and face. So we're gonna see. So maybe I need to pick up maybe deep 3. We will see. But so far so good. The color looks nice. It's a little deep, but we're gonna see. Like I said, once I highlight and everything like that. And yeah, so we'll be back with the finished look. Don't go nowhere. We're reviewing the OS One Size Turn Up the Base Versatile Foundation Powder. Alright, I'm back with the finished look. This powder is super beautiful. Like, I didn't color correct, like I said. All I did was color correct under my eyes. And at first I was thinking it was a little too deep. But actually, I think the color is very, very beautiful. So when I went off camera, all I did was, so before I went off camera, I told you guys I color correct under my eyes. And then I added the OS One Size Turn Up the Base Versatile Foundation Powder in the shade DEEP4, which is neutral rosy. And I'm really, really liking it. This is very beautiful. I could have just threw this on and left out the house. That's how well it matched. I thought it was a little deep, but it's okay because it's spring and it's summer. But I probably will swatch Deep 3, but as far as Deep 4 Neutral Rosy, I will be keeping this. And once again, this is what the shade looks like right here. Deep 4 Neutral Rosy. And I'm going to swatch it for you. And when I first got it, I thought it looked pretty light. I don't know, first impressions, but as you can see, this powder is very beautiful. I don't know, you go see it like right there. So I was thinking it's a little too deep, but I think, yeah, more than likely, I think I'm going to keep this because I really, really like how this is looking right now. And the powder, like I said, it's an amazing powder. It covered up nicely. You can't even really see none of my dark marks. Only color correct under my eyes with my handy dandy Kevyn Aucoin as usual. So when I went off camera, I highlighted under my eyes with my Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in chestnut right here. So that's what I use to highlight under my eyes. And yes, I do all my highlight and bronzer, everything over my powder, and it doesn't make it patchy. As you can see, it still remains beautiful. So yeah, for me personally, I don't like to highlight and bronze and cream bronze and stuff under my powder. I do it under my powder, and for me, in my opinion, I still get an immaculate look. So enough rambling about me putting my products over the powder instead of under the powder. So yeah, the Born This Way multi-use concealer in chestnut to highlight under my eyes. Before that, I did moisturize and prime. I just skipped that part. So for my moisturizer, I used my Dior Capture Super Potent Rich cream right here, and I'm almost out of this. I've really been enjoying this cream. So I use this to moisturize, and then the prime, I use my Milk Hydro Grip Primer all over my face, and I use the One Size Secure to Blur Makeup Magnet Primer in my T-zone. Alright, and then you guys already know I went in with my powder right here in D4 Neutral Rosy. Then I highlighted under my eyes with the Born This Way multi-use concealer in chestnut. For my bronzer, I use Fenty Beauty Coco Naughty, and we all know what this looks like, but I use this to bronze my nose. And then I use Mocha Mami to do the perimeter of my face right here. For my blush, I went in with my red vino by Milani, and this is the blush that I used right here. I still been loving my Milani blushes, so red vino by Milani as a blush. It gives a really pretty sun-kissed glow to the skin. For my lips, let me see. So you guys can see nothing is in any particular order, but I will have what I used on and off camera listed down below. So for my highlighter, I used my PatMcgrath Champagne Gold highlighter right here. And here's what that looks like right there. So I use that to highlight. I am really loving this look. I'm looking into my monitor. I think this is so pretty. Like, I'm loving this. So this is really going to be one of my quick, easy makeup looks because this didn't take me no time. But anywho, so for my eyes, I went in with my Artist Couture eyeshadow and pressed pigment palette. And then I had this one for a while, but I haven't been using it that much by Artist Couture. And here's what the colors look like right here. So I use this palette for my eyes. And that's how I got this eye look, if you guys was wondering. And then for my mascara, we already know I went in with my PatMcgrath Dark Star Mascara. This is like the only mascara I've been using for like months now. I really enjoy this mascara for my itty bitty lash committee. For my lips, I went in with my NYX lip liner in deep purple. And we all know what that looks like right there. And then for the lipstick, I use MAC Violetta. And I think this is such a pretty spring, summer, and fall lipstick. So yeah, I use that on my lips. And yeah, my beauty queens, that's how I got this look. Like I said, at first, I don't know, because this is my first impression of the One Size Turn Up the Base Versatile Foundation Powder. But for sure, 100%, I know I love the powder. It blurred all my imperfections, my pores, but I did go in with my Milk and my One Size primer as well. But as well as the powder, it didn't cling on to any dry patches. It looks very pretty. I'm really liking this. This is so pretty. So this is a one thing go. And like I said, I didn't color correct, and I do have discoloration around my mouth area right here in my contour area, and then I have a couple of spots right there. Only color corrected under my eyes. The powder did the rest. And once again, this is what the powder looks like. So yeah, you guys, let me know if this is my color. Let me know if it's too deep. But I'm really liking this color. The more I look at it, I'm like, yeah, I think this is pretty nice. Like, I like it. So you guys let me know. And like I said, if I go to Sephora and they have them in Sephora, I will swatch Deep 3. But as far as right now, as Deep 4 Neutral Rosy, I'm thinking this is my shade. So you guys let me know, and I know you will let me know. So I hope you enjoyed this foundation review and tutorial. If you're going to pick this up, let me know. If you already picked it up, let me know. And yeah, just let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know how you felt about it on yourself, if you used it, or let me know how it looks on me. So until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Stay well, stay safe. Kisses. Peace out.